Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to What Shall We Do Next. And if you're thinking I'm looking pretty rough and tired right now, it's because I am. I didn't get much sleep last night, couldn't drift off, and when I eventually did drift off, I woke up a couple of hours later because I literally heard what I thought, and I still think, was an actual ghost in my bedroom. Like, I heard something, and thinking about it throughout the day, it's just like I'm convincing myself more and more that it was definitely a ghost. Because it sounded like somebody was almost like an actual human finger was flicking the bar on my bed. Like, the bed has like a metal frame, and it sounded as if somebody were like flicking it. And then I was laying there trying to sleep, and I wasn't fully asleep. It was like I was aware of what was going on, and I could hear this like tapping almost very gently. And I could almost feel the vibration of the tapping on the bed, like, even though I was like laying there, and I was just aware of it. Like, it was crazy, and I don't know why I didn't freak out or anything like that, but when I started to realize, like, hey, something's not right, I opened my eyes and I kind of looked around, and when I did that, the tapping suddenly stopped, and I have no idea what that was, but I'm thinking it was a ghost. But that's not all. I also had a dream a couple of nights ago, and I forgot about, no, I didn't forget about it. I was gonna do it in a video, but Sunday is Paranormal America Day, so I had to like wait until today to tell you guys. But I almost forgot about the dream, and I'm just glad that it reminded me. But it was really weird. You guys know how I tell you my dreams sometimes. Well, this one was especially weird, and I kind of know why I had this dream. But I don't remember the whole dream. There is like one part of the dream that I remember. There isn't really much of a story to it. And I actually think it could have been a lucid dream, because I remember thinking that, like, I'm awake here. Like, I know what I'm doing. I can do this. I can do whatever I want, almost. But I didn't do whatever I wanted. I just, like, I had that awareness that I was sleeping and I could do whatever I want. So I don't know if it was like a weird, like, I was in the first stages of a lucid dream, like realizing I'm in a lucid dream. But I remember that I was in my dream, I saw my sister's friend, who I haven't seen for like since I was in school. It felt so familiar even when I woke up afterward. Like, I was like, oh my god, that's crazy that I just remembered that person out of nowhere like that. And my sister was also there, and it was just like so crazy that I dreamt about this one particular person who I haven't seen for so many years. And in the dream, I was at a place which still, like, even thinking about it now, it feels like familiar. Like, I've definitely seen this place before, though I can't recognize it. Like, I don't honestly know where it is. But it was this one particular place, and it was kind of different than what it is in real life, because I know for sure I don't recognize the way it laid out like that. But you had like a huge, I don't know if it was a river or if it was like a lake, but there was like water, and it was a huge, like, it was very big, whatever it was. But there was also like land on the other side, which was like trees and stuff. But on this side, there was, right on the very edge of like the coast, was train tracks. So it doesn't really make sense, because to get to the water, you would have to cross train tracks. It was like this huge stretch of track, like it just went straight. And I've just thought now, like, maybe that's, again, like a connection to, you guys know I've told you that I have this like reoccurring dream about these train tracks, but this dream took place in the daytime, which is really weird. Usually when I have a dream, it like takes place at night, but this was in the daytime. But again, there was like train tracks in my dream. I always seem to dream about train tracks, but I was across the street, because so you had the water here, train tracks here, and then there was like roads here for like the cars to drive on. And then there was like buildings and stuff, and there was a police station on the other side of the road, and a huge parking lot, like an empty parking lot, and it was really long in length. And I was in this parking lot of this police station, and I remember seeing on the wall, and it still stands out to me right now. It was like a sign that you would typically see signs all over a police station, and it had like a sign, and it had like a picture of the US flag, like an American flag, and then underneath it had something like it was weird. I don't know if I've seen this somewhere. It's probably just maybe because I was doing research on the random fact of the day thing that I did for Paranormal America, but it said, in the US, people chew gum more than any other country or something like that. I don't even know if that's a fact. I have no idea. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen in one of my dreams. But it was literally a sign at the police station with a US flag, and it said, people chew gum in the US more than any other country. And I remember seeing that, and I can't believe that, like, it made sense, because usually in dreams you don't really see signs and things like that. But I have a feeling that I might know why I had that as like part of the dream, because I actually bought some gum because I'm trying to get rid of my chin. And I heard that like chewing gum is like good for like strengthening your jawline and making your neck fat go away. So I don't know if that's something to do with it. Maybe like in my subconscious I knew that I bought gum, and so it somehow entered my dream like that. But that was really weird. But that's not the craziest part. The craziest part is that I was literally flying like a witch on a broomstick, except it wasn't a broomstick, it was a mop. And it was one of those mops that's like an industrial mop that you see at like McDonald's and stuff like that. Now I'll tell you why I think that was in my dream, because that is the type of mop that I have at my work. It's like an industrial mop that a janitor uses, and it was one of those that was in the dream. And so that was kind of crazy. That I was like flying, and I went super high, and I could control it. I remember being like aware enough to control how high I went, and looking down at the view, I could see one of the trains coming, and it was like one of those high-speed trains that you see with like, it looks a little bit like a plane at the front, and I could see it coming along the track, and it just looked like this little white thing coming down, and I was like flying on a broom, but it was actually a mop. But I also think I know why I had the dream about the mop, or even flying on the broom, is because I did a lot of research on Hocus Pocus too, because you guys remember I made that video. So I feel like all these things kind of like connected to make this really weird and bizarre dream that I had. But I just thought I'd jump on here and tell you about my dream that I had the other night, because I really don't want to make a video tonight. I'm kind of tired after the ghost woke me up early this morning. So I didn't get too much sleep, and I was just kind of drifting off a little bit. So I'm just going to make this video quick and easy tonight. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to chase your dreams. Peace out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoy my videos and you would like to support me and my channel more, and also be featured in my videos, go check out my Patreon. Link is in the description. I would really appreciate any help you guys have to offer. As you can see, we have different tiers, different rewards, so go over there, check it out, and I would really appreciate that. Every little helps. Thank you so much. And also guys, don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell on, and also follow me on all my social media. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Snapchat. So go follow me on all of those, and remember the most important thing: I love you guys, and chase your dreams.